times when carrying a wallet or purse is impractical, uncomfortable, or just a little bit risky. So we made Curve, the world's first contactless payment ring. Now you can leave all this at home and still pay for stuff with a single gesture. No PIN or paired smartphone required. You can use Curve to make instant payments anywhere that displays the contactless payment symbol, which at last count was over 38 million locations worldwide. Engineered from zirconia technical ceramic, Curve is hypoallergenic, nearly as scratch resistant as diamond, and waterproof. And unlike power-hungry smartphones or smartwatches, Curve never needs charging. But there's more to Curve than just payments. If you're in London, you can simply tap in on buses and on the Underground, avoiding card clash and that frenzied search at the barrier for your ticket or Oyster card. You can also store contact details to share with friends or colleagues at the tap of an NFC-enabled phone. And you can even use Curve to operate an NFC door lock to access your home or office.
How do you engineer an experience? When you strip away everything weighing you down, holding you back, you begin to float away, weightless, hovering. This is the hoverboard, the essence of pure motion captured, refined, and reinvented. The hoverboard translates your will into motion. A single point of contact with the ground minimizes friction and frees your movement from a linear path. Inside, precision sensors and electronics smooth and stabilize your ride, gently accelerating in whichever direction you lean. The controls are intuitive. Gently apply pressure to one end of the board to accelerate. Lean gently to one side or the other to turn in that direction. When you stop, you can set the board down on its side to dismount. The electric motor powers a top speed of 20 miles per hour, perfectly balancing safety with efficiency at every turn.
In my first company, I had to figure out some way to pack all of the control electronics and the drive electronics into the motor itself. I succeeded in doing that, and we called the product the Smart Motor. That really poised me perfectly for making the ultimate personal electric vehicle.
The hoverboard moves you, but it's also a part of you, with endless personalization options to make your hoverboard a perfect fit for you. Built-in speakers pair with your smartphone, giving you the perfect soundtrack for your daily commute or weekend joyride. Onboard lighting gives you visibility at night, letting you ride a cloud of light to your destination. The hoverboard is perfectly balanced in both form and function. It's fully electronic, whisper quiet, and amazingly efficient. The high-capacity battery takes you 15 to 20 miles on a single charge. And the best part? It's not just an idea. We are riding the experience today.
The thing that sets the hoverboard apart is that it really does take skill to operate. It's an earned experience. You have to get in touch with the nuances of the hoverboard, and once you do, the reward is a gliding, kind of willful experience that carries you where you want to go.
The hoverboard is the ultimate form in a new class of electronic transportation, connecting us to our world in a way we've never experienced before.
As of this moment that we're shooting this video, there are only 6 people on the planet that can ride a hoverboard. We all have one thing in common: we cannot stop riding it. So we want to find out how many other people share our passion for the hoverboard. And we've set up our Kickstarter reward tiers to reward those people the most who sign up first. So if you're as passionate about hoverboard as we are, back us on Kickstarter and join us in taking your first step into the future.
These days, everyone wants their child to learn to code, but getting started with programming can be boring and require a lot of background knowledge. We wanted to change this, so we decided to develop a fun and engaging way to learn robotics. Something that anyone with any background could do with their children. We call it the Go Box. It comes with an easy-to-use robot, the GoPi Go. It's based off the Raspberry Pi and includes lots of fun activities and add-ons that teach young learners the basics of computer science and robotics. With GoBox, you and your child can learn robotics and programming together from the beginning. Learning robotics on your own can be frustrating, so GoBox has activities that walk you through the basics. The directions assume nothing and explain everything from setup to making motors run to programming your robot step by step. With a lot of subjects, kids lose interest partway through. With GoBox, you get a new activity every month to keep your children engaged and excited. Each activity has a fun story in the form of a mission that your child completes by building and programming a robot. Coding and programming can be intimidating, so we're using Scratch, a great beginner language developed at MIT for young programmers.
We think the most effective way to get kids to learn how to code is to build something real, something that moves, like a robot, not just on a computer screen. And the only thing holding back most learners is a compelling and creative program to get them started.
A year ago, we developed the GoPi Go, this little robot based on the Raspberry Pi. Since then, it's been used by thousands of people who've become part of a thriving and creative community, sharing all kinds of ideas and projects, giving us tons of feedback. We've taken this feedback to redesign it to be easier to assemble, more durable, and a lot more fun to use.
We have an experienced team of educators, parents, illustrators, and engineers working to put together an engaging sequence of activities for learning robotics. We've already started testing these lessons with parent-child teams to make sure they're fun and accessible at every skill level. And we know what we're doing. Our company has over 5 years of experience delivering hardware projects, including 3 successful Kickstarters. For what ends up being less than $30 a month, you get a year's worth of monthly robotics projects you can do with your children in a weekend. Each month, you'll get a project package with a new robot sensor and a beautifully designed set of instructions, with examples and links to helpful videos. The GoBox engages both sides of the brain, getting girls and boys to think about solutions to real-world problems while letting their creative side shine. Our biomimicry lesson, for instance, lets you configure your GoPi Go to not only look like an animal of your choosing, but act like it as well, using a light sensor and custom programming.
I love doing the GoPi Go, and I can't wait for the next mission.
Oh, it was easy. You plugged it in, right? We got the little sensor. We had to plug it in and strap it down.
GoPi Go!
Back GoBox now and receive a new robot mission delivered to your door every month.